I think looks are deceiving. That's the key this weekend, right? Gorgeous looking yesterday, bright blue sky, and freezing.
And freezing. People look out the window, dash outside in shorts, dash back in. You got to cover, right? I know.
Ran right back in. Another day like that, Domenica?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, well, we are having this cool weather trend that sticks around for the next couple of breezy, though. It's winds out of the north, 6 to 13 miles per hour. We will get a look at that 7-day because it does warm up by the middle of the week, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Pat?
All right, Domenica, thank you.
Slightly lower than it was last week, not by much. AAA says the average cost. But first, you call this spring, Domenica, feels chilly.
Yeah, it absolutely is chilly. Temperatures running way below normal, and this trend continues into the work week. We'll have a look at the forecast coming up.
Well, things looked a little darker than usual last night. It wasn't you. The landmarks in New York and around the world, in fact, went dark for about an hour in observance of Earth Hour. It's an annual event that started 4 years ago to call attention to climate change. And last night, the lights went off for a full hour in Times Square, at the Empire State Building, the UN headquarters, as well as in millions of homes across the country. Even the sun, look at that.
I know, it's something to see, right?
It is something to see.
A couple of them are still lit up because it's even dark, though.
That's neat.
Yeah,
there's a lot of energy being powered down there in Times Square.
I wonder if the Strip in Vegas participates, because that would be really bizarre to see, too.
You're pretty familiar with Times Square these days, aren't you?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun down in Times Square last night.
Bizarre.
Oh, stop.
Can we discuss? We might see Pat on a big screen, maybe just
2010.
December.
Oh, 2011. Wait, what year are we in?
It's 2011.
2011, just want to watch the marquee.
No, the new movie. Played a little role as a reporter. It was a real stretch, I have to say.
Well,
playing the role of a reporter.
You pretend to do it every day. You are an incredible one every day.
Gary, don't get mad. Now we're going to get in trouble. No, I'm going to get in trouble. They're going to cut me. I'm going to be on the cutting room
She
floor.
had a trailer and everything. It's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
What a wonderful group of people. Gary Marshall, the director. Fabulous, fabulous group of people.
And those people that fanned you and said you great.
Stop it, girl. Go do the weather now.
Okay, let's take a look outside, and we'll show you. Really just move off to the coast by later this morning, and this afternoon is going to be increasing sunshine. We are starting out chilly, though, this morning. It's 28 degrees in the city, 29 in Montauk, 18 in Monticello. Still dealing with that wind, and we've had our winds picking up all weekend long. It's still going to be the case. No significant wind gusts right now, but we will see wind gusts once again this afternoon with wind speeds anywhere between about 10 and 15 miles per hour, gusts upwards of 20, which is what we saw yesterday. System passing down to our south, and that's where the clouds are coming from. So the clouds are moving east-northeast, and they're starting to push in the tri-states. They're not going to stick around all day. So they've moved in overnight, and then as we head into the early part of the afternoon, those clouds will start to decrease, and the sun comes out. So we'll really end this day mostly sunny, and we're going to have some bright sunshine through a good part of the afternoon. It's still going to be cold, though, with this high pressure. That's what's influencing the cold and just keeps feeding in our air from the north. So tonight we're clear and cold. Tomorrow, much of the same, bright and breezy, and temperatures still running about 10 to 15 degrees below normal. 44 for the high today. Yesterday we made it to 40 degrees, so we'll do a little bit better than that, but it's still going to be pretty chilly, especially out to the north and west, where temperatures are going to be hovering right around the freezing mark. Tonight we'll have clear skies, and that's going to help temperatures fall into the 20s and the teens, and with the winds, the wind chill will make it feel like it's in the lower teens and even single digits out in the suburbs. So, and pardon me there with Tuesday, it will not be 347 degrees. It will just be 40s, not that big of a warm-up. It will just be 47 degrees, but that's when the warm-up starts to begin on Tuesday. A chance of rain late on Wednesday and Thursday.
Talk about climate change.
And sleepy eyes this morning. Put in an extra number.
That's very funny.
Well, time now for a dose of March Madness and the rest of this morning's top sports stories. Here's Scott Stanford.
Well, good morning, everybody. NCAA Hoops tourney, it's winding down, as we say, to the nitty-gritty. 2 teams have moved into the Final Four. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say there may be 1 or 2 papers today with the headline, "The Butler